Dear international students, welcome back to Full Scholarships. Today we have the most awaited scholarship to share with you. This opportunity is from Brunei government and it's a scholarship that do not require IELTS and TOEFL, and it's for the session 2022 and 2023. You can study on fully funded scholarships. It covers everything and even visa is given by the scholarship commission. Before we do the further detail about this scholarship opportunity, and we'll show you live application process on how to fill the application, how to proceed with the scholarships, how to fill the admission application, and how to do every single step, as one or two scholars from last year have completed their scholarships through the same Brunei government scholarship. We will show you every step by step guide on this. Before that, please do subscribe our YouTube channel. If you are new here and watching video for the first time or have previously watched but have not subscribed, please do press that subscribe button. Also, press the bell notification icon so that you can receive the tomorrow's scholarship notification. Similarly, you can follow us on Instagram. Our username is Full Scholarships. Please press the follow button. You can also get the link from Instagram bio. The easiest and best way is to check the YouTube video description. Link is given in below description. Click on the link given below in the video description. It will take you to our website here. Here you can read about this government scholarship provided by the Brunei Darussalam. So some might have not heard about this country. It's the fourth richest country in the world, and they have the Brunei dollar, which varies from 57 to 60 rupees in Indian currency to varying from your own currency, and you can convert it on your own. So it is it's a very most preferred and awaited scholarship for students, international students, to study in. It's provided by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs from the Brunei government. So here are the few basic details about Brunei Darussalam government scholarship for the session 2021-2022. So the country is Brunei, and you can Google it. And the degree level will be diploma, undergraduate, postgraduate, masters, PhD, and doctoral above. All foreign nationals are accepted, and financial coverage is fully funded. And the deadline for this particular opportunity is 15th of February 2022. So this is the most asked question: when is the deadline? So it's 15th of February. So you have to proceed. You have to complete the steps by 15th or before. Here you can check duration of the scholarship, financial coverage of the scholarship. Everything will be covered under this. Even you can check participating universities. So these are the main four universities, top universities of the Brunei, and these are ranked in the 200 of the world university rankings. So University Brunei Darussalam, University Islam Sultan Sharif, and University Technology. It's a UTB University, and the Polytechnic Brunei. So here you can check field of studies. Almost top fields are provided here in the each of the institutions. So you can check all the courses are mentioned by each of the universities followed by their courses. So you can check simple eligibility criteria is there. You must be not limited to Asian countries, but you can be like it's available to any of the international students. So you must have the age between 18 to 25 for undergraduate, and not more than 35 for the postgraduate courses. Again, the deadline is 15th of February 2022. Now, simply you're ready to apply. Here you can check apply here button. Before we click on this, please do subscribe our YouTube channel, and you can get the membership also. Please, you can join the membership, or you can send a super chat if you are a super fan here. Now, just click on this apply here button. Click on this apply here button. Once you click on this apply here button, it will take you to the official Ministry of Foreign Affairs Brunei Darussalam government website. Here you can check announcement. The government of Brunei Darussalam scholarship for foreign students for the academic session 2022 and 2023. Here you can read about this scholarship eligibility criteria. Here you can check institute websites, and all details are mentioned here about scholarship. What will be the amount, everything is mentioned here. And the here you can check, you have to make the zip folder of all applications and then send it to this email here. Email is given here. You have to attach the application forms for complete application form and send it to this. We will show you how to do that, and we'll show you live application process with step by step guide. Now once you reach on this website, here you can check application forms, downloadable forms. You have to do just download forms in the word form or PDF form. Here this is the application form in the PDF form. You can check, you don't have to write anything by hand. All fields must be completed by the MS Word or laptop. You have to type these words by computerized, not the handwritten words. Here you can check some basic details. This is the PDF application form. Similarly, you can download the application form in the Word here. So let me download this application form in the Word here. Here you can check I have downloaded the application form. Now you have to attach the passport size photo here, the recent photo here, then first choice and second choice. Leave these blank before we proceed to next steps. Keep these two blank. So I will show you how to fill the codes and program name here. And he can check UTB, UBD. You can see that these are the universities here. UBD, UTB, you have to choose from these university. Whichever university you apply to, you have to mention that university name here and the first choice, second choice. Then application instructions are given there. Then you have to simply type the names, passport number, citizenship, date of birth, country of birth, religion, ethnicity, marital status, gender, and then the post address, telephone number, fax, mobile number, email, and the parent name, relationship, designation, address of the parent, contact email, and then you have to add the education experience, like your education, like your high school, and then where did you complete your 12th, 10th standard, 11th standard class, or associate diploma. It's like high school. Then you have to, if you have any general certificate, you have to submit that. Then if you have any advanced language, you have to submit that. Other qualifications like your 12th, 10th, every qualification up to, if you are applying for masters, you have to enter up to bachelor's. If you are applying for bachelor's, you have to upload details up to the high school. If you're applying for diploma, you have to upload the details for the high school or similar. Then intended qualification, what are you intending to study in, like which course do you want to study in the Brunei universities. You can check the universities here, and their courses are also mentioned in the website. So we have mentioned the courses here. You can check any of the courses and you can fill that detail in these course sections. Then English proficiency, if you have high proficiency, use accordingly, rate these, tick 1 2 3 accordingly. And then good average, it's mentioned on the ranking. Then academic distinctions, if we have any mentioned that. Then proposed future career, these are very important questions. They will send you mail and ask about these later on. Then application statement of purpose, you have to submit that. Then the work experience, now if you have any work experience, you have to submit that and the position and from the dates. If you have any extracurricular activities like cricket, sports, whichever, football, whichever sport you play, you can submit that. If you have any participations, if you have any memberships in associations like NASA, NATO, whichever course you are applying to, and their related memberships, if you have any, you can submit that. Then academic awards, if you have any scholarships previously for your studies. If you're applying for masters, if you have scholarship and bachelor's, you can submit that. If you're applying for diploma, if you have high school scholarships, you can submit that. Then the references, these are very important part. And you have to submit the two references, professor 1, professor 2, and their designation, phone number, and email address. These are very important. Then you have to submit the date and signature here. And once you are done, you have to submit the two application forms, two references, and their format is given below. Just scroll down. Once you have completed these sections, please remember this is the email, but you have not to send the incomplete form before that. Now here is the reference letter. Fill the applicant's name, country name. You have to print it on the official letterhead of the university where you have previously studied. Previous institute's letterhead must be printed on this. You have to print this on the official letterhead of the university previously you have studied in, and fill the all details here. Then academic records, these are the professor 1, and then simply the reference to C2 here mentioned. So this is a reference to, then from the professors 2. So you have to fill the reference 1. Here is the C1 reference and C2 reference. These are two references you have to submit. And then this is the very important part. Here comes the important part. At the end of this page, there is to be completed by nominating government. Once you have done this application form completely, filled it, so you have to take a printout of this application form. Then you have to paste this page at the top of the application. Once you fill this application and print it, then you have to keep this. If you are listening carefully, please do listen carefully, that this is the important step. You have to print whole application form and then keep this page at the first page. You have to keep it at the top. Then go to the higher education commission in your country. For example, in India it's UGC or MHRD. In Pakistan it's higher education commission, HGC. Similarly in Ghana it's higher education commission of Ghana. In Kenya similarly you have to find in your country whichever is the higher education commission. So you have to send them application by mail or contact them, whichever method they are asking for. So you have to send this document to them. They will print it, or if you send by post, they have to initial, they have to sign here, and check these references. If you have unclosed all documents, once your application, whichever document is required, you have to attach these documents to this printed application and send it to the higher education commission of your country. They will verify, and they must stamp on this. They have to fill the declaration, and they have to stamp here. This is the very important part. They must stamp on this with the government signature, stamp, seal of the concerned authority. And once they stamp on this, they you have to ask them to send it back via mail or via email. So by post or by email, they have to send it to back to you. Once you receive this stamped, or if you go by your by by office directly, you can visit the office directly, have this signature and stamp on this, and then you have to make a PDF of this complete application form. You have to make the PDF of this application form and attach all documents that are required to be uploaded for your course as mentioned by the website. So how do you know about the courses? So for example, you are applying for this university, Brunei Darussalam, or University Technology Brunei. So let me open this university. So now, once this, here you can check courses of the universities, and you have to choose the course of that university. And then once you have you have choose your course, you have to go to check the course eligibility, and then you have to find the documents required for that course and attach all those documents to this PDF, and you have to send it those documents to higher education company also. They have to stamp on this. Once you receive stamped application form back, then you have to make a PDF of this, and then you have to send it on this email mentioned here. So I will show you the email. It's mentioned here. So let me show you the email. So here you can check email. Once you have complete application form, once you have application form stamped by the government authorities with attached documents or documents required, then you have to send it to this email address here. This was the first step. But do you remember that we have kept the first page empty here? Do you remember that we have to fill these choices before sending to higher education commission? Please remember that you have to fill these choices. How do you fill these choices? You have to just go to the official university, whichever university you are choosing from these list. You have to go to official university website like this, official university website. Then you have to choose the course that you are applying to. For example, that course which was listed in the, for example, here I have chosen this. For example, I am choosing civil engineering area, so I will click on civil engineering area, and then here you can check admissions. Click on the admissions, click on the future students admissions here. Now once this opens, so you have to click on the international students, and then the application will take you to the online application portal. So once, for example, let me show you, you have chosen this University of Technology Brunei. You can choose any of the universities, but I prefer this university because this has the ranking of 150 in the world. So for example, you have chosen this website, this university, go to that university website and go to apply at the rate of UTB. Just Google directly, it will take you to this application page. Now which course you are applying to, undergraduate or postgraduate? I choose postgraduate. For example, you can choose undergraduate also. There is same application, but you have to just mention the course, whichever course you are applying to. Now let's wait for the page so that it can load. It might take few seconds. Now here you can check login. So we have not logged in previously, so we can just click on this create account on the top right. So let me show you this. Here you can check create account, and just click on this create account. So now you can check registration is closed. So this will open very soon, so you have to wait few seconds, few days, and this will be opened. As this is previously closed, this will open in few days. But this is the secondary process, it's not compulsory, and it's just to show you that whichever course you are choosing, so you can choose the course here. So let me show you this directly. Once you click on that university link, you have to choose the course. So suppose you choose bachelor's degree in computing, Then you have to go to the application form and choose the program name, bachelor's degree in computing, and the university. Which university did you choose? So this is from the UTB. So it's a UTB university, University Technology Brunei. So then you have to mention the, here you have to tick the UTB. You have to tick the UTB, and then the code. You have to check the code on the official website. So you can go to official website of UTB. Let me check this. So here you can check masters by coursework or research. Here in the application you can check. So you have to choose here, for example, masters by coursework. So here you can check. Here you can check module code. So you can check module codes here mentioned here. Similarly, you can check other courses. So you have to find the courses according to your subject. Then you, once you have your code or course, you can submit that code here. And once you have every, you can have second choice, or you can skip this. You can skip this also, and you can just fill the one choice, first choice. And now you have your first application complete. Let me remind you again, once you have your course, you applied to the, you found your course on the university website, fill that code and program name and take this. Now you have our complete application form with all documents. You have to just attach these documents. You have to take print out of this application form and attach this certificate at the top of this. Then you have to send it by post to your higher education commission and ask them to stamp on this. Once they stamp on this, and you have to receive this mail back or this application completely back, and then make a PDF of this and send it on the email. So you can check, endorsement must be completed by the top government. Without endorsement, without this stamp and signature from the government, this application will not be accepted. So you can send, but this will be not accepted. So all applications must have stamped by the government authorities. So you have to check your higher education commission in the country and send this mail, then receive it back and send, make a PDF of this and send it to the email mentioned on this application form here. So here is the email. You have to send complete application form this. So here you can check, application must be 10 MB in the size, and all documents must be in the zip format attached to the same. So you have to make a zip format of that complete application and send it to this email. I hope you understood this process. If you still have any doubt, if you need any help in any Asian country, we will guide you on which, how to contact the higher education commission, how to get this it stamped. For India, we have previously submitted these applications, and if you need any guidance regarding India, so you can contact us, you can comment down below, and we will send you that. Before doing, and before messaging us on Instagram regarding this doubt, please do follow us on Instagram so that we can easily find your account and find your details. Please do subscribe and like this video. I am signing off for Have a nice day ahead.